It's Monday, December 1st, 2014, and let's talk about what happened this weekend over at xdadevelopers.com. Hope everyone had a pleasant weekend, whether you celebrated a holiday or not. Now, as you might expect, the majority of the stories this weekend centered around ports of Lollipop, so let's get started. XDA recognized contributor Satvik Shukla managed to get it running on the Xperia Z Ultra. Now, this is not the Google Play Edition device, but it is the one direct from Sony instead. There are still going to be a few issues remaining with it, as you might expect, but they are relatively minimal. Just the camera, GPS, and video playback, the usual suspects. XDA recognized contributor Frapetti also managed to put together an unofficial port of CM12 for the Samsung Galaxy S4, specifically the i9500. Its camera isn't working either, and it's actually having issues with NFC and GSM internet connectivity as well, so it's going to be slightly less close to being daily driver ready, but still, it's very nice to see the development coming along. And coming right out of left field, XDA forum member Haha Burger put together a port of Lollipop for, of all things, the HTC Evo 3D. Given that there aren't even sources available for this device for anything higher than ICS, it's amazing to see that it's still receiving any sort of community support. There are definitely going to be some issues with it, but with some hard work, some determination, and again, community support, it can only get better. And the last port to mention comes straight out of right field. XDA forum member CB Walker mashed together a system dump from the ADT1 Android TV device with some proprietary files from the Nexus 7 and put it all together on the Ouya. In the same vein as all of the other devices I've mentioned so far, there are still going to be some kinks with this one that haven't been quite worked out yet, but again, it's probably just a matter of time for most of them, I'm sure. I will say though, I might just have to go ahead and pull my Ouya back off the shelf and give it a try with this new ROM, just to see what Lollipop's like on it. For more information on any of these device ports though, do make sure to read through the forum threads linked to down in the portal posts below. Moving in a completely different direction, I reviewed the LG G3 several months back and I was quite pleased with the device, but apparently a lot of people had issues with the display, saying that it was over-sharpening apps that weren't really designed to run on high-resolution displays. However, XDA recognized developer Skin1980 figured out a way to modify the stock LG kernel to stop this excessive over-sharpening. The source code for his changes can be found on his own GitHub, and it seems that really it's only one minor change in one file related to the panel. Reading through his thread, every response I've read so far is praising this new kernel, so if you've got the G3, head on over to his forum thread to find the appropriate version he's gone ahead and built for your device. And one last story, OnePlus recently announced it was going to start selling the One in India, but as of this weekend it came out that Cyanogen has granted exclusive rights to the Cyanogen OS to Micromax. Seems like a little bit of a kick in the pants to OnePlus from my point of view. But OnePlus's own engineers have stepped up. They say they're going to be jumping in and working on the OS moving forward. The Indian devices are going to come with a community build of CM, and then Lollipop is supposed to be coming out on them in February, direct from OnePlus. Now, I'm not sure what this means for OnePlus and Cyanogen in other parts of the world, and as a One owner, I certainly hope CM continues to be supported on the device. I am kind of curious though what you guys think. If the CM team stops supporting the OnePlus One entirely, what do you think the builds coming straight out of OnePlus are going to be like? Are you going to be interested in continuing to use them? Are you going to move over to OmniROM or something else? Personally, I'd say as long as they keep the UI as close to AOSP as possible, I'll probably be just fine with it. Anyway, to wrap things up, 2 other videos were posted to XDA TV this weekend. Root Junkie made a video showing you how to create a batch file to help you automate some ADB and fastboot commands. Then Ryrozizo made a video showing you how to install and use multi-ROM on your device, specifically using his Nexus 4. But you know what? That's going to be about all from me for today. You can find the links to all the stories I talked about down in the video description as usual, as well as the links to my YouTube channels. Remember, if you like this video, leave us a like down below the video. We definitely appreciate it. And subscribe to receive all of our content as soon as it becomes available. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.